Hey, Sam, wake up. Hello? Wake up.
Hello? Finally, excellent. At least your eyes are open now. Can you hear me? Yes, of course I just splashed you with water. You're the one who decided to come swimming in my grotto, alone, and passed out. Uninvited, might I add. Yes, my grotto. How can someone own a part of the sea? Haven't you ever heard of a Siren stand for brains? What? What are you talking about? Ugh! No, Greengills. I'm talking about a siren of the sea. Not whatever human nonsense you were just spouting. Sure, if you want to be derivative and base, like a mermaid, yes. I don't know. Are you hallucinating? You did swallow a considerable amount of seawater after all. Ow! Hey! Who said you could touch me? Of course I'm real. Do you really think you could conjure up someone as magnificent as I in your little worm brain? I'm not sure why I bothered to save you. Obviously. Or did you think you climbed up onto this jetty by yourself with your weak pink little lungs all full of water? Your what? Ah, some human thing. I think you dropped anything you had with you when you got tangled in the sea strands. Other than your little eye cover thing, I tossed that over there. Don't look at me. I thought you might care more about continuing to breathe than whether your snorkel, was it, became damaged. Ha! Well, if it does allow you to breathe, it certainly wasn't doing a good job of it. You were taking on water, not air. Wonders never cease, do they? Here I had expected some sort of thank you for saving your little two-legged life, and yet I received none, and you want to go straight back into the water after your little camera, after nearly drowning. Humans. Yes, you are certainly quite welcome. I don't know why I bothered, though, if you intend to drown yourself again immediately, when that is clearly none of my business. Do as you like, but don't expect me to rescue you a second time. Ah, yes, clearly it's the camera that is most important. Never mind your life. Well, don't let me stop you. Continue your little heat measures and bottle uncorking and drown yourself as you like. It matters not to me. What? Well, I've seen other humans do such things around these parts. I must have witnessed another fool taking temperatures or whatever. I don't care. No, I haven't been observing you this past moon turn. As I said, I must have guessed at what you have been doing. No, it's just I've seen other humans come by with their little bits and bobs like your camera and your bottles and your thermometer, and I happen to suppose correctly that you had taken those measurements the other day. You're certainly not interesting enough for one such as I to watch for multiple days, Greengills. Yes, it is my grotto. Well, it's my grotto to observe or ignore, now isn't it? Clearly, you pose no threat to one of my strength, so you have simply been beneath my notice until you decided to try your best to drown like a kelp-caught whelpling. That's all. Well, if you must be so certain and must have all the answers, then surely you have no further need of me, human. Good luck returning to the land on your own! And just why should I hope you any further, human. Fine. I will retrieve your camera, and then you may leave my grotto. But better to see you on your way out. There, your precious device, human. Now you may go. You say that this thing can capture my image? What would be done with it afterward? Fine. Yes. You may capture my visage, human, then return here and present this portrait to me in repayment for your life. Let the deal be so struck. You truly know nothing of sirens in the sea, do you? My word is my strength, human. I have many powers at my disposal, and it would take but one verse of a song for me to ensnare your heart and mind to be mine forever. Because you are weak and feeble-minded, clearly. What use can I have for a fool such as you but to devour you? Because I do not hunger at this time, obviously. You are merely lucky, and I would recommend you not press that luck further. Your suppositions and foolishness tire me, human. Make your portrait and be done with it. What? Well? Is that it? Curious. Somehow expected something more, but never mind. Is it a glorious depiction of my splendor? That is how this camera works? It's so much clearer than any reflection in a polished stone I've ever seen. I am truly beautiful. Yes, well, it is good that you recognize my beauty indeed, but I suppose you need to not use your eyes at all to think otherwise. Well, I think it is high time you return to your land, human. You have your snorkel, and your camera, and you have your charge. Return to me with this portrait, or suffer the wrath of the sea next you set foot in these waves. Yes, it was... I suppose it was not awful making your acquaintance as well. Farewell!